And this is EJ. We got Bob sitting here as well. We're just getting into the servers. You're listening to GameStar Radio. It's the MGL ET competition tonight, coming to you live from the great servers of New Zealand. We're on the map Password 2 tonight. It's a custom map. It's a intense map. Bob, how did you find it? You played last night on it for AOS against, what were they, Bolshevik Socialists who kicked our ass?
Yeah, I certainly did, and it was quite interesting. It's a very complex sort of map.
A lot of ways
to get everywhere. A lot of
objective.
You've first you've got to go.
They weren't shoutcasting last night. We had people literally lost in corridors for AOS who stupidly hadn't learnt the map before we actually joined to play.
It turned out to be one of those download before you play games.
Absolutely. Now, it's the main objective of Password 2, for those of you who don't know, is to hit a switch which then reveals a password. That's a 4-digit number that you've then got to enter into a keypad. That keypad will then activate, if the password is valid, activate an arm that comes out and breaches the holding cell of a robotic arm that you've then got to fuck off with to a truck, and you win the game. Now, what we didn't realise last night was there's a little switch you can hit that drops a ramp and puts you straight at the truck. And we wondered why we were getting owned at the truck, but we didn't know there was a shortcut to it.
Yeah.
And then when we did get to the truck, we didn't realise it could come from behind us, and they shot us all. So there's multiple paths. Bob and I will do our best to follow the dock carrier once we're into this. We are joining the server. We've got one in at the moment. We're going to get a second in, so we should have an offense and defence view for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Something new for it up and NIRC, dude.
Yeah, it's been spammed for us.
Oh, is it? Oh, fantastic. Magic. I reckon we've got the ripcast going.
Yes, sir.
Shoutcast is going. You have an ad.
Ooh, don't hit 2 at once.
I love my friends, mate.
EJ has 15.
Oh, started 2.
We are indeed. We're following Dabbles here on the offense. Might as well say the offense and see what they can do. They also need to find that flag. He's dropping some ammo now.
See you later.
Shut up, here. Reach's got out of the way. They've captured the forward bunker now with 19. It's a 20-minute round, ladies and gentlemen. 19:40 on the clock, and they've got the forward bunker. Oh, Rabbit! Pulls one out of the hat. Gonkin Road blasted with the Panzer. Double kill. Plants down at the service door. 19:30 on the clock now. 19:29. Should I be taking a demo, Bob?
Yes, you should be. Most of the Access guys stay back.
You have an ad.
Ooh, don't hit 2 at once.
Ladies and gentlemen, 19:40 on the clock, and they've got the forward bunker. Oh, Rabbit! Pulls one out of the hat. Gonkin Road blasted with button. Beneath the money you're doing now. Oh, look at that. You can get through there. We all followed fucking Rima last night down that corridor. Got to that point and he goes, oh, you can't go any further, in his fucking Kiwi accent. We all had to go back. It's a shortcut up the back door of the Fusion boys.
I was wondering how the guys were getting up there.
Absolutely. We were getting owned from the back door last night. And now the Carnie are doing that to the boys of Fusion. Great work there.
Carnie takes down guys. 4 of the Fusion guys.
There we go. 3 of the numbers are shown. The numbers have been shown. So he's going to defend. Oh, he's fallen down. He probably should have stayed up. Oh, he's actually on the Allies. He's inputting the numbers. We need one more number in, Bob. He's waiting for the call from his teammates. 3 yellow stars. No one on his team has called it. Oh, they all must have got killed. He should have stayed up and not dropped down, and he would have been able to get that 4th digit in the code.
Mate, he should just have a guess at the last one.
Bloody oath, randomly spam it up. He knows what the top 4 are, but see if he's a good role player, dude. If he played a lot of role-playing games, he'd be used to this, picking locks and shit.
Oh, he's got a 1 in 10 chance. Just go for it.
That's exactly right. He's got 10 chances, and he would get it right after the 10 times. And by the time he did all of that, he would have had 10 goes by now. Oh, just on Bob's screen.
Rabbit just takes out Cypher, but team kills Dragon at the same time.
Oh, classic work there by Rabbit. Wrecked all these good double kill early by getting a team kill now. 17:41 left on the clock. We're following Vizza. He's a medic with a pistol, trying to do his best, but he's getting seriously owned, and he's cut down by Rabbit's Luger. So pistol whipped indeed. Slick Ice's back door in the boys again. He's at the ally man at the switch now. This is the abort switch. He probably doesn't want to be at the abort switch because they kind of need the password. Oh, he's taken out by Rabbit's Panzer. Rabbit then was killed by Gonks Thompson. Beautiful work by Gonk.
This is into the
and he's hit the password
door.
Bob.
He's opening it up.
He's got some backup coming now.
He's controlling it. He's taking it. Oh, the password's open. Oh, he's seen 3 of them, but the door isn't open. He's been taken down.
And so was the player I was following who was coming up behind. That was Cypher, destroyed by the Panzer. Now we're seeing it here through the enemy's eyes. We still didn't get that 4th code, and the password door is being shut. So we haven't had one activation of the successful valid password yet. 16:50 left on the clock. And can the boys from Fusion regroup and keep the Carnie boys out, or are they going to get their grubby little carnival hands all over that password? Oh, lovely crossfire here. Well, actually, it's Littlehead trying to crossfire himself. doing his best. Bob's typing in a few things. Oh, he's dead. I'll see Flicker and follow someone else. Oops, I better not do that yet. We're dropping the volume. Yeah, good point, Bob. Oh, not too long. I'll be able to hit some guns.
We'll just try that.
That's hopeless, dude. The 03 is much better.
No, they're saying it's too loud.
Yeah, but that was on 08, dude. 03 should be okay.
No, it was on 03.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we're following Vizor.
We'll try that for a bit, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's pretty hard not being able to hear footsteps and hear people. Oh, see, yeah, I'm not even hearing that dude getting shot. Fuck them at home,
point
ladies
two.
and gentlemen. You're just going to have to listen to me getting some bullets in the head. Great movie by John Woo, that Bullet in the Head. Fantastic film.
It was.
Strongly recommended to everyone. We're following Rogue here. He's an engineer. Oh, he gets the noob nade off and gets no one. There's 4 German defenders on the abort switch.
He placed that beautifully between 3 players and didn't hurt any of them.
Yeah, that happened a fair bit last night. And unfortunately...
Not with any of my grenades.
What's that?
Not with any of my rifle grenades.
Yeah, they were hitting brick walls, dude. That was fucking class shooting. We're following Slick Ice here. He's a field op for the team. They are in a corridor with some boxes in it. And a map on the wall. It's near the door they got to blow. He's going back towards the flag now. Slick Ice, I would appear, by following him, doesn't have a fucking clue.
No, he missed it. He just needs to go straight up there, and that's where I set up the flamer. Right where little head is above the little hole that comes out the back.
SMG style tonight. Now we have got Cypher as a medic coming up to the password room now. They still don't have a successful grab on the password. He's got one pistol whipper in front of him. That was Rabbit. Takes out the Rabbit and then takes out Fuel. Great work, but there's a medic in there reviving underneath his feet. Oh,
Dragon just reversed all his good work then.
Yeah, just taken out. One medic doing all the damage, bringing back the 3 players. Gonk gives his position away by opening fire too early, but manages to take Little Head out, and Little Head will take whatever head he gets, because all head is good head, even if it's only Little Head. We're following Gonk here now. He's running away like a girl, trying to med pack himself, and gets shot in the back by Dio, and that's pretty usual for Dio. He likes shooting people in the back, Bob.
Yeah, it's 14, 40, 39, 38 left on the clock.
For those of you trying to sync up with the demo, we'll upload later on GameStar. Little Head cut down in a hail of bullets by Vizor. Great work by the former Craptastic Chatback game champion, Bob.
Process is started with a valid password.
Whoa, we've missed the valid password. I didn't even see the sliding door.
It must be in the old one from before. They still hadn't reset it.
Yeah, if you got to abort to reset the password, telling us last night simply closing the door would do it was wrong. Reema's full of shit, man, I've come to realise.
Yeah, but like us, he hadn't played it before and just downloaded it.
Oh. We're following Fuel.
There you go. Now it's been...
Process has been aborted, but the right arm is almost to the glass, Bob.
Yeah, look, the penis is almost in the hole.
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a very phallic map, this one.
It is. As soon as it's in the hole, the glass will break.
Yeah, and that's what apparently Kid Cash says to Haste every night.
Break him in.
Yeah, absolutely. We're following Fusion Fuel here. He's throwing hand grenades up at Little Head, which was rather cruel of him, seeing as he's a teammate. He's waiting for a TK revive, but his noob teammate is known belief, doesn't realise that that's a successful tactic when a player's on 2, so he drops all these health packs and then runs away, and that's absolutely useless for the next 5 minutes. But that's okay, he'll learn as the game goes on. He's actually going up to get the password, so I'm giving Known Belief shit, probably because he just got shot in the face by Gonk and taken down, and then Gonk takes Fuel with him as well. That's 2 to the Gonk, man. Beautiful work there. Gonk's a pretty old school RTCW player, so he's going to pretty hard to stop tonight. We got Rabbit here with a Panzer, camping the little Terminator 3 arm. What's the little arm, Bob? Do you know what the arm is that they got to actually get? Is it meant to be some cybernetics German experiment or something?
It's an endo arm or something I read on a website. I don't think that's quite right, but it's the objective.
Well, we got 3 or 4 of the Allies backdooring them now. Dabbles gets a double Fusion and, Little Head and Known... Somebody valid passwords, and it's not going to take long at all. That glass hymen's going to be broken any second.
Slick Ice does the good work then.
Arm's gone.
Look at it. Slick Ice did the good work. He's breached the glass.
The hymen is gone, ladies and gentlemen. We have penetration. Objective is taken. Who's got it, Bob?
Slick Ice, I'm following him now. He's making his way back down towards the yellow spawn.
Through the spawn. Great
taking
work
the short way.
Ice.
He's didn't go back across the top, down through past the truck. How we found out about
through the truck bay. That's the quick way.
Yeah, that's a quick. What? Well, I think he's lost his way. He's spinning in circles.
Well, we realised before that Slick Ice didn't have a fucking clue where he was going, and this is like
he's going the wrong way.
He is indeed. Yes.
I think he's waiting for the team to respawn at the flag.
We are following the dock carrier, ladies and gentlemen. He's near the Allied spawn flag, hiding without a clue of what to do. He's got a few players with him now, Bob.
Certainly does. He looks like he's got pretty much the whole team. Goes to Dragon. Best field ops, Dabbles. Light weapons go to Cypher. Best soldier, Rabbit, with his mighty Panzer kills.
He's a bit of a shit cunt, old Rabbit.
And the highest accuracy obviously goes to the Panzer as well. well.
Yeah.
He got a couple of nice doubles.
It's pretty embarrassing if the Panzerhor doesn't get it. You realise he's absolutely just hopeless.
And the guy that was hiding the most goes to non-belief. Oh no, he wouldn't have been hiding. He died the most. Who was hiding the most? Dragon or Visser, both with only 6 deaths.
Yeah, well, Visser does like to hide. We know that. He's a camper. He's a counter-striker probably.
Dragon, he got 6 kills, only managed to put up 973 points of damage.
What a frag stealer.
Oh, that's
he's
tidy
getting
work.
that single headshot just to finish him off.
Let his teammates do all the work.
Absolutely. Now, in the second round, 8 minutes 14, it's going to be a close game. At least I was hoping that didn't go the 20 minutes, so I'm very grateful Carnie downloaded and had a look at the map before we started this. 8:14 is going to be very competitive. I'll just check with KJ if that's the typical score for the round.
Typical time cap.
Yep.
Except for we got held a couple of 20s, didn't we? Or
yeah, AOS were hopeless.
We almost capped it one time. Pity we didn't know which way to go.
Yeah, but Gate didn't know where the truck was.
That's true.
Now,
it's not his fault.
Oh, no. It's never Gatecrash's fault. Yeah, he tells everyone that I'm bent too.
Alright, while we're waiting for 9 players to ready up, I'll just quickly run through all the stats.
Here we go. That's probably a bit on the long side from KJ there, Bob.
Oh, okay, that's surprising. Dragon 6 and 6, Dio 6 and 7, Fuel 12 and 8, Non-Belief 3 and 13, Rabbit 13 and 12, Littlehead 9 and 13, Visser 9 and 6, Cypher 16 and 9, Doubles 13 and 10, Gronk 10 and 8, Slick Ice 6 and 8, and Rogue 5 and 8.
So Nerv, King Jackal here, the admin of this competition, is telling us the fastest times have been around 4 to 5 minutes, Bob.
Oh, that's has to be like a big push straight up the middle. That has to be very quick.
What was done on us last night?
Was it 4:11? Was it? Oh, that's scary.
We didn't even get the password, man. Open.
What, by 4:11?
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Absolutely shocking.
We just wanted to make most of the map.
Now waiting for 2 players to ready up and we'll get the second half of this first round underway. Now in the MGL, we do play for 3 rounds regardless of score. Each round is independently worth its own points. And then there are also points awarded for various other awards and things such as highest fragger, most team kills, all that sort of stuff. Most XP gets a couple of points.
Yeah,
kill death ratio over 2.
Yep.
Waiting 4 seconds and we're underway. Now, someone wanted me to do a shout out to Chim. Who was that? Oh, Vision. Vision wants to say shout out to Chim. His butt buddy.
The round has started. We're following Fusion as they're pushing towards the flag.
They are indeed moving.
We'll see if Carnie can get their Panzer
kill death ratio over 2.
Yep.
Waiting 4 seconds and we're underway. Now, someone wanted me to do a shout out to Chim.
Who was that? Oh, Vision. Vision wants to say shout out to
Chim. His butt buddy.
The round has started. We're following Fusion as they're pushing towards the flag.
They are indeed moving.
We'll see if Carnie can get their Panzer down there and take out a couple. Oh, there goes a Panzer through the little hole.
Who did it get? Dragon.
Just the one.
Dragon. They're pushing in, Bob.
Team killing.
Team kill. Rabbit indeed. Sees Elmer Fudd in front of him and just lets that Panzer rip. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh, beautiful work by Dragon then. Now, this isn't O2 Dragon. This is Fusion Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a class act we're watching. Not like that joke who plays for O2.
Cypher takes out the engineer that was planning the side door.
Shout out to you, Dragon. Hope you download and have a listen.
And Carnie had pushed on the flag. They've looks like they've been held back.
Another double, though, Bob, to Rabbit then.
Takes it out.
He's doing excellent work with that Panzer. Oh, Dragon's trying to cross the open ground now to get up to get the password, but he's in an absolute world of hurt, although he's backdooring that guy. Slick Eyes takes him out beautifully from behind. We're following Fusion Dragon now. He's a medic whore. He's given himself lots of packs. He's about to enter the password room now. He drops Dabbles, brings his teammate back, hits the password
and
button.
Another one runs into the door. They've got 3 guys controlling the password room.
It's all Dragon.
The door opens 1137.
1137. Write it down, someone. Write it down. That's what you'll be hearing on comms at the moment, Bob.
Objective destroyed.
Ooh, there goes
That's
the door. Okay,
door,
we're following Dragon. Dragon's inputting the numbers now. There goes 1, 2.
He seems to have forgotten the number.
Oh no!
He's the guy who even fucking looked at it.
Come on.
3-7, son. 3-7.
He just got the voice comms. There, look at King Jackal letting him know.
Yeah, it's actually Leet. That's right, King Jackal. It's spelled Leet.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty sweet. I didn't realise that. I'm a bit hopeless. But it's no real point actually doing that unless you control the abort button, Bob, because otherwise they just smack that button and the
password gets
reset. Which I presume we've seen in that round. They would have aborted that.
Yeah, it has.
For sure.
It's been aborted straight away.
Within about a second of it being entered.
But it was a good push. Very good push.
Well, at least they've capped it once. 6:07 on the clock, so plenty of time left for Fusion in this first round. Littlehead gets Cypher with his artillery, follows up that with Rogue with some artillery before Cypher somehow managed to take out Littlehead. The Panzer's going long cross shot now. There's a big bunch there. Rabbit gets one. It's Vizzer. If you're going to get any of the Carnie boys, it's Vizzer's the one you want to get. He's the man with the grubbiest little dirty hands you're ever going to find. Now we're following Rabbit as a soldier. He's going to be inputting the code once it's read out to him. Anyone at the code up there, Bob?
Vizzer's up at the code, but it's on defense.
We're following some defensive players now. Vizzer's in an SMG fight of his life here, ladies and gentlemen. He drops one, manages to get behind the box.
Drops one, packs himself up.
Yeah, what a whore. Medic pack whore, that's all Vizzer is. Now we got grenades being thrown in left, right and centre here. Oh, how's that, sunshine? Go for a free ride. Get a grenade between your buttocks, pull the pin and bam! There he goes. Oh, there's Vizzer swapping guns beautifully. Nice work there by Vizzer, using the game and all its exploits. Now they're pushing in the little door near the password box. We've got a couple out in that corridor probably. Vizzer's chasing. You should never chase. You're going to get owned, and he does. Vizzer cut down 2 or 3 players after him.
It's taking one of the players out of the defensive position around
exactly right.
The password room.
You should never chase out of defense. There's one thing Evil Homer used to always try and tell us. We never fucking listen. But
and there it goes.
As they hit the button.
They've just controlled the room.
Cypher though. Big ninja jump across. Lovely there. Jump by Cypher. But he gets his head ripped off as he tries to do some good. He comes the medic in. Is the medic going to pick him up? Yes, he does.
I see a 5.
Boy, got a couple of 5s, I think. He's
5-2, 5-2, is it?
But it doesn't matter, only one of them's got to see it. Did they get the 4th digit? That's the question. Anyone over at the switch, Bob, or trying to input the keys? Can you see anyone inputting keys?
No. I'm trying to find them.
No, there's no one there at the moment. Rabbit's come up the little murder hole now with the Panzer. He's setting up a spawn camp. Nicely done. Will he get a shot off those? Looking at some boxes. Rabbit, go and get someone, man. We're waiting to see someone get killed. Dabbles is defending the number input switch with a Panzer now, and he's got a field ops here with him, backing him up. So whoever goes to actually input that code is going to get a Panzer in the skull, Bob.
Yeah, Carnie are running one Panzer, 3 medics, and 2 field ops on defense.
That's not a bad class out.
It seems to be working well for them so far. They've held out for...
Dabbles doesn't get to pull the trigger. Known Belly takes him out beautifully. Puts the Thompson, trigger to the forehead and pulls the trigger. Bang! Or gun barrel to the forehead, I should say. Virus is setting back up, though, doing a bit of elite walking there. We won't follow that. That's pretty dull. Over to Rogue. He's defending as well. Who's on attack here? We can't find anyone attacking.
And the Fusion boys are actually running the same class out. 3 medics, 1 Panzer, and 2 field ops.
Dabbles takes out Dio. Good night. He's out of there. Pack your bags. Go home. We need a code, though. It's not much point these boys running around without the code. We're following Dragon here. Bob, who have you got at the moment? You got anyone near the objective?
No, I got Belief into a room that I never found.
And I've got Bob Dragon's cutting through.
Oh, he's below the objective.
These guys are lost. They don't know what's going on. We'll follow Fuel, see if he knows what he's doing. Probably not. There's a bit of artillery close to him. He puts some... Oh, triple kill, Bob!
Rabbit!
Oh, on fire. Gets the first triple kill in the match. Dabbles, Slick Ice and Gonk. They're all gone. He gets cut down by Vizzer, but that's okay. Fuel killed himself. /kill whore. Typical Fuel stylings. Now they've got the abort switch, although Rogue's coming in from behind here to defend, so this guy's going to go... He hasn't gone in to check the switch. We know one's in the switch.
Oh, the valid password's on.
It is successfully entered. It's not aborted yet. Yes, it is. It's aborted.
Have you seen how far the little penis has made it across?
No, we haven't seen how close to a penetration yet. Only 2:32 on the clock, though, so they're going to want to get some pornos out and get pretty stimulated if they're going to want to blow this by 2:32, that's for sure. Oh, unless their name's Defense, he could do it in 2:32, I'm pretty sure.
Rabbit, the Panzer Whore's on bloody 18 Panzer kills so far.
18. That is outstanding work by Rabbit for Fusion. He's probably keeping them in the game because quite a few of their players don't have a clue what's going on. Now,
they've taken the flag back. 2 minutes and 6:05.
Now
04 left on the clock.
Yep, just about to hit the 2-minute barrier. Dio's going in to enter the code. He's got another play there. Here it goes. 3 numbers are in. 4 numbers are in. Successful start. Grenade spam. City time, boys. Let's keep that switch alive. Process aborted. So we had a prone fag up there guarding the door.
Oh, Dragon with a double grenade kill. Takes out 2 of the Carnie guys.
Can you see the probe? Is the probe going to penetrate soon?
There's another password. That's 7372.
7372. It's
look, Fuel is sitting on top of this button.
The importance of voice comms. Here goes the 3rd number. 4th number's entered. We've got the 4 digits in.
Fuel's sitting up. Oh, he pushed the button, Fuel.
He what? No, here comes Mr. Penetrator. It hasn't been aborted. It's been aborted. It's close.
Oh, that's
121.
very
They can
close.
still
It's
do
just
this,
about
Bob.
in.
Because it only takes about 10 seconds to get to the truck if you go the fast way. Down through the truck bay, drop the ramp.
83.85 is the number now.
What is it?
83.85.
8385. Let's see if the boys from Fusion can get that code in. We've got 3 of them coming up from the ramp, spawn from the ramp now, whatever it is, I don't know. And we've got Dragon going back in to try and get the password again. A couple of those guys would have gone over. He's gone over to enter the password now. He's throwing grenades up first. It's Fuel. Oh, nice work. Takes Cypher out. Fuel obviously doesn't know how to enter the password because he's run away. Either that or no one on their team saw the password, Bob.
I think they're leaving it for the last couple
Fuel
of seconds.
has no idea where he's going. He is just running. Poor bastard is just running sideways on the map and just doesn't know where he's going. If Dabbles would look over, he should get a pretty good team kill.
Oh, he slash killed in the middle of an SMG fight. Rogue, yeehaw.
Rogue, did he?
Yep.
What a coward. Rogue, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Oh, Khan Rogue, you are an absolute coward. Slash killing in an SMG fight, regardless of how much life you're on or how close to your spawn it is just a grotesque act of cowardice, Bob.
It is. It's
in my
poor
book,
form.
anyway.
And then he copped the Panzer in the face for it.
He was a master at it. Not as bad as Flair, though. I think Flair was the slash.
And 3, 2,
Map's about
1.
to tick out, ladies and gentlemen.
That's the end of the map.
1-0 to Carnie.
Carnie takes that one out. Oh, Visser's just hoarded up.
Again, taking out most of the stats. What did Rabbit get this time? He's got no friends. We already fucking knew that, that's for sure.
Visser 28 and 15, but the lead frag killer, stealer, person, Majiggy, was Visser, of course. 28 and 15. Next highest was 26, which was Rabbit, the Panzer Whore.
Now, Bob, I'm going to go and raid your fridge for a drink. I'll be back down in a second.
Yeah, no worries. The experience points, ranking officer, highly decorated, battle sense, and medic, and light weapons go to Visser. Best field horse goes to Littlehead. Oh, and I lost the stats. Just run through all the players while we're waiting for 11 players to ready up. It's Visser 28 and 15, Slick Ice 14 and 18, Gronk 16 and 15, Rogue 10 and 12, Cypher 24 and 22, Doubles 23 and 19, Known Belief 13 and 23, Littlehead 20 and 29, Rabbit 26 and 18, Duo 12 and 15, Fuel 19 and 16, Dragon 11-14. And just while we're waiting for 10 players to ready up, we'll just play a couple of ads.
GameStar proudly presents the
Multiplayer Game League.
www.mgleague.co.nz. Now being shoutcasted on the Talk Nerdy Network.
GameStar.com.
You're listening to a crap-tastic production in association with GameStar.com. Keep listening, keep listening, keep listening, keep listening, keep listening, keep listening.
If you don't have a clue what I just said then you're listening to the wrong thing. Craptastic Chat Back, Thursday nights with EJ and Bob.
If you're looking for quality game commentary from professional polished announcers,
You're looking in the wrong place.
GameStar.
GameStar.
GameStar. Red Radio.
Alrighty, we're waiting on 5 players now to ready up. The Fusion fella's going to be attacking again. They've been held out for a full 8 minutes then, but they were getting very close to taking the objective off the Carnie boys. Can we see it capped in a time under 10 minutes, or maybe a full hold? We'll find out shortly, that's for sure. 3 players left. Couldn't close it because I was just reading what was being said in the console here. This is just complaining about the move and hit button at the same time, causing a bit of lag, but oh well. 2 players. He's hitting 2 buttons together and getting a bit of shudder, some lag.
I was getting that though with that cordless keyboard. That was a piece of shit.
Yeah, maybe that's what his
Ladies
problem
and
was.
gentlemen, I'm back. Have a listen to this.
Welcome, gamer. You're listening to GameStar Radio, home of the finest shoutcasters on the planet. Sit back and prepare for auditory ecstasy.
Hello, my friend, mate. Listen, you're listening to the GameStar Network with EJ, my skippy friend, and Bob, mate. You reckon they sound good? Listen to my Durbo, mate. See you later.
Bob just informs me he just played a pile ad, so there you can hear a couple more.
Yeah, we've got to spam them up anyway.
I just come back down, Jetney, while we sit down and spam you a few more, you poor bastards.
It's all good.
Have you got any others bound, Bob? Anything
DMJ. Maybe if DMJ wants to jump in, I have got the dual cast working. We can jump in and test it out for the first time.
Ah, sweet.
Yeah, DMJ, if I'll just let him know in Merc.
We're still waiting for 2 players to ready up, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get the second round of this MGL ET ladder match underway. For those of you who don't know, it's www.mgleague.co.nz. Drop over and have a look. They got their COD competition starting when Punkbuster comes out, so that'll be delayed now that it wasn't in the 1.3 patch.
And
we'll
also,
have a chat about tomorrow night on Chatback, Bob.
We'll have to have big thanks to Ozforces for the hosting privileges they're giving us tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Ozforces are dead set champions, Bob. We would be screwed without them at the moment with our excellent service they provide us with hosting.
Oh, unbelievable.
Shout outs to Madman for teeing it up for us.
The mad man.
We've got some good luck and have fun's happening, Bob. What's happening?
3.
Oh, you're 2.
Things
going nuts, man. Look
1. They all love me.
Oh, they love you.
Alright, we've got following Fusion now. They've just spawned. They're taking it out. Full 20 minutes on the clock, obviously, for the second round start. Let's see if we can get a couple of Panzer kills. There's been a few through that little hole on the left there. There it comes. No one kills it. All 3 guys waited.
Double Panzer, they're running a few, I think, Bob.
And Rabbit lets one rip himself, but neither Panzer took out a kill. We're still waiting a kill. It's been a full 30 seconds. Oh, there goes Visser with his Visser with a double MP40.
Beautiful work. They're only running 1 Panzer, so it's probably a noob rifle.
Oh no, 1 from each team each way.
Oh, was it really? Oh, Fuel gets a double as well, Bob.
Oh,
so
doubles to start off from each team.
Rich of his leaded full goodness.
Oh, doubles, look at it. Oh, mate.
But how many does he get?
He only got 1. He miscued it.
Yeah, Dabbles, you're a Panzer noob. You had a 3-shot lined up there. Service door is gone with 19:06 on the clock. So Leighton's in, Bob. Who dropped out for Fusion? It was Dio. So Dio's sitting on the bench this second round.
The password's been shown. They've pushed in well.
And that poor guy just got owned by Gonk. Who was that? And a lot of gibbage there. Did they actually manage to get that, though, Bob? The password door was open.
It was fully open for quite a while. We'll have to see what happens if they're...
there it goes.
It's a valid password.
Fantastic work there. Fusion on attack early in the second round.
18, 34, 33, 32 left on the clock.
And that was a pretty bad grenade there by Known Belief. Not quite sure why he threw it up there. He didn't actually get anyone. That guy's leaning around a wall, man. He doesn't even know the map any better than anyone else. When did they abort the process? Very quickly, almost immediately it was aborted. So the penis has barely left the chamber.
Objective destroyed.
No penetration so far, Bob.
No, it doesn't look like it's moved much, but Rabbit is setting up. He was going to...
I'm not sure why I'm following Leighton. He doesn't know where he's going.
Rabbit's
just in the password room.
Rabbit's doing circles in the middle, gets shot in the arse for it. Don't want to be doing that.
Rogue has come up the back door. He's defending beautifully here.
Leighton was angling some guy, and some guy runs up behind him. Rogue that was
Rogue.
Angled him.
Beautiful work.
A lot of angle work going on. Looks like Carnie have set up
Carnie.
Carnie's got 4 guys in the password room. Guys proned everywhere, left, right, and centre. One guy over by the little ladder.
They got the abort switch though, Bob. So if they can get the password and they control the abort switch, it makes it pretty hard to defuse. Oh, someone tries to run into a grenade. Dragon
throws it into the door, kills himself.
Beautiful work there by Dragon. That's a class act. He'll love watching that on his demo later tonight. Now here they come, pushing him from the side again, Bob. Coming in Leighton. He's coming in from the pieces. So
Cypher, double MP40 kill.
Beautiful work there by Cypher. He's a field ops for the Axis team on defence here on Password. It's MGL League, ET Invite final round for week 4. And it's a classic match on Password between the boys from Fusion and the boys from Carnie. The Carnie workers with the small, tiny little hands love playing with little knobs. We all know it. You all know it. Sure as heck Carnie knows it. We're following Cypher now, Bob, as the Carnie boys are pushing up from the spawn ramps again. Pity Dabbles isn't over there camping it up now. Well,
he just let one rip.
And he also got a Panzer kill after he let one rip, so Dabble's not only stinking out his bedroom, but also getting kills. We got Tamara join us. How are you, Tamara? Yeah, no problemo. We're following Cypher as he's making his way to defend the button switch now, whatever you're going to call it, the abort button. He's following the little back door ramp. He's got Carnie Rogue coming up with him, who drops him for a TK revive. Little Head is taken down, though. He tried to push in and get the password open. We've got Fusion pushing up the ramps from the spawn now. He throws a grenade, which almost takes out his own player. Crazy work there by Fuel, throwing grenades at his own players, Bob.
Oh, yeah, Dragon was doing the same thing before.
Now we got Fuel and Layden following each other, and neither of these poor bastards quite know what they're doing.
Layden's checking behind and make sure Fuel doesn't get too close up to his ass.
Who would want Fuel up behind them, that's for sure.
That's the scary thing.
It is indeed. Now we're following Rabbit. He's going to be a Panzerhorn shoulder. Dabbles gets another single with his Panzer before Dragon takes him out. Littlehead's just pushed up in front of Rabbit now. So we got two boys from Fusion. Littlehead's dropping the airstrike. No, he's going up with the airstrike. Probably should have dropped it because he just got shot. Oh, Rabbit takes out Rogue, who took out his mate in front of him, which was Littlehead after he threw the canister. Took a bit of damage, did the old Rabbit. He's on 27 health. He's throwing grenades now, but let's see what he can do. He controls the abort switch, but they don't need the abort switch. Oh, he can get owned by Cypher's SMG. Rips him a new hold a breathe out of Bob.
Yeah, both teams decided that their class loadout last round was exactly what they wanted, and they've run the same thing again.
Nice grenade there from Layden. Littlehead just got torn apart. Layden throws a grenade over the box, Bob. Oh, and then Layden's taken out by a grenade from Vizza. Dabbles is spawn camping and blasts Rabbit in the back of the head. Oh, Dabbles. A game op spawn camper. Who would have thought it, Bob? A game op spawn camper. Kind of expected, really.
Was that why they get nicknamed Gay Ops?
Oh, I don't know about that. I thought that was because they all got on their knees.
Ooh, hello. 14, 35, 34, 33 left on the clock. EJ's lost it here. Just following Littlehead through the little vents. He's underneath the objective collection.
He goes.
Well, half the team are actually following the Littlehead, so they're coming up from behind.
I'm following Vizza. He's sitting in the dock room with a couple of his buddies defending, not dock room, the password room, defending with his buddies.
Fuel's charged up alone by himself. The Panzer's fired at him. He's missed him, landed up behind him. Fuel takes him down. So Fuel's making his way up through the front door, but gets taken down as he gets in.
Got another double with the SMG. Long range Panzer gets no one, Bob. Carnage over at the control button where you are. That's just slaughter over there. People are getting killed left, right, and center. Pistol whipping. Layden is doing some pistol whipping. The Allies have got the flag back, Bob, so one of the Germans snuck down there and took the forward spawn off them. That's got to be annoying.
Yeah, it was annoying to us last night, and it certainly does help to hold out that time a bit longer.
It just chews up the clock. Rabbit gets another double. He has been the most consistent player tonight, frag-wise.
And a big shout-out to Gorchild for making a banner for GameStar.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
Absolute shout-out to you, Gorchild.
It's a very nice one, too.
Oh, we had a kill and then a team kill. Good thing Viz is a medic because he can stab his mates in his testicles, Jason Sin style.
Rabbit did very good work there. A double Panzer and a grenade kill.
That is fantastic work. Rabbit's their best player tonight by
far.
And
then gets thanked by a teammate with it running into a support fire.
What's the point of team killing your best player?
I
mean, that's just a
jealousy. Jealousy, that's what it is.
Absolute jealousy from the boys from Fusion. We're still following Fusion as a medic. He's defending the dock room with his buddies now. We've got 2 or 3 over at the abort button, so it's a fairly straightforward split by the boys from Carnie. 2 or 3 on each side of the gangplank there, Bob. Forward bunker's reclaimed by the Axis at 12:41 on the clock, so the poor old boys of Fusion are going to have a longer run. They've just taken the flag back then. Carney Rogue following or protecting the back upper hatch that comes up backdoor style. There goes a grenade in from the control arm. Who threw that, Bob? That's Rabbit.
Rabbit's down in the objective room below the abort button, just spamming grenades up there, waiting for someone to get him the...
give him the code. He wants the code, but...
Firing Panzers into walls.
Here it goes. He's one man in the code room, but he's cut down before he gets the button pressed.
And Cypher and Dabbles for Carney just killed themselves with grenades and Panzers. Doing well.
Class act there by the boys from Carney. We just got grenade spam here in the password room. 3 or 4 players are defending that now. We've got 2 players, Rogue and Cypher, have come back up to defend the abort switch. Dabbles gets taken out by Rabbit. Panzer to
Fusion
Panzer.
Are charging up through the front door. We're going to see them come into the password room.
He goes Littlehead now. He's cut down before he can hit the button, Bob.
They've got 2 more teammates, 2 more medics following him up.
He's been revived. Hit the button first. You've got to get the door started. That's
Littlehead knows what he's doing. Get the button, then kill the players. Look at that. 5, 8. It's getting shot in the arse.
They're out of the medics.
The medics.
More players.
5873.
5873. They got the code. Now they've got to get over and enter it. Get the penis out. Get the penetration. Get the arm free. And fuck off to the truck before Dad gets home. You're going to get caught banging a cheerleader. It's not good. Someone knocking on the roof?
Oh, hello. 11 minutes, 8, 7, 6.
Oh,
Left
nice
on the
grenade
clock.
by Gonk. Gets a bit of a spawn camp.
Oh, Rabbit would have got a nice spawn cam there, but he got taken down by Slick Ice MP40. Nice work.
Yeah, good work by Slick Ice defence then. But we did have Gonk on the other side take 3 or 4 players out. Have they successfully entered the password yet, Bob?
They've, no, they haven't.
No, they've lost the switch too. They've lost the abort switch, so we got a German at the abort switch. If they do enter it, it's going to be taken. We just had bang, mass spawn, 5 players at the flag for the Allies team. So we'll follow this push from the boys from Fusion. Little Head's in the lead. We've got Rabbit behind him with a Panzer.
And the penis hasn't been moved much, so it's not a very exciting game at the moment.
No, 10:31 on the clock, and Little Head's getting owned. We got the Panzer out from Rabbit. Is he going to get the shot off? He is. It goes straight through the fence. This is an RTCW, Rabbit. You can't hit a fence and get lots of splash damage. He runs up and will he get a pistol whip this guy? He's hiding behind a generator. Oh, he gets the grenade out.
Fusion are in the password room. They've got a couple in here. How have they opened the door? What's going on?
Click around, Bob. See if you can see anyone looking at the password.
The button has been pushed. There it is. 5873 still.
Still 5873. There was a player down at the switch, Bob, ready to enter the code. They mustn't be on comms or
They must
something.
be on comms. Dabble, what are you doing, dude?
Not quite sure what Dabbles is doing. Well, maybe they're saying don't enter the code till we get control of the button.
Until there's 1 minute left.
Well, possibly, but I'd say they're probably trying to get control of the button so that they're not going to waste their time and have to fight for the code
But
again.
every little bit you move it is every little bit you don't have to move it later.
Hey, I agree, man. I agree. And the chicks love it. A little bit in or a long way in. It's all good to them.
They have many shots of the button.
DMJ is smiling at us, Bob. He's enjoying the cast tonight.
He's actually on comms, on vent. He's going to jump in and say hello once he sorts out his little mic problem.
Ah, no problemo. We know he's got a mic 'cause he records our sounders.
That's the one.
We're following Little Head, and who you got, Bob? You're following Little Head as well. They're moving his way up from the spawn now. I think he went back and...
Dragon straight up the first lot of stairs, up the second lot of stairs. He's coming into the password room now with Layden with him. Oh.
How many are in there, Bob?
They're getting cut down. Oh, I can't even see what's happening.
Out. That guy clicked out and he had a medic near him. That's
they got caught in the doorway and just got taken out by grenade spam. So
okay, so here comes Fuel to enter the code now, I think. Oh, can't enter nothing. Maybe enter a coffin, that's about it.
Dabbles.
We'll probably actually fit him in a little bucket after he gets hit by a button. Mopping bucket to aisle 2, mopping bucket to aisle 2. Come and pick up bloody Dabbles. No, who was it? Someone, Fuel.
It's not pretty. They've got 2 guys on top of the little ladder. But here comes...
Oh! Airstrike, and the Panzer shoots that guy up out of there. That's a quick way to
out of there.
Panzer jump, got a slash kill for that. That's a Panzer jump. Don't cheat it up, that breaches... Oh, big push out of there, Bob. Rogue gets a triple with the grenade, Bob.
Triple with the grenade.
Fantastic work. That's 50% of the team by Rogue. Beautiful work. Cypher getting 2 with his MP40, also doing well. Rogue will be pretty happy with himself. He'll be getting a little demo of that one, I'm sure. That's a player of the week for sure for the MGL ET League. We're following Slick Ice now. He's defending the password.
There's a Little Head and a few other teammates come rushing up the front stairs.
They're going around the back way?
Well, he's running back a long way for no reason at all. I think he's waiting for a couple of teammates.
They're getting confused now. I'm watching the defence. There's 3 up here, Bob. They're about to run into a world of hurt. Little Head taken out by an MP40, though. What happened to him? Apart from that,
he ran out into the open and was trying to fire upon 3 guys that were in the open, so it didn't quite work for him.
No, he got numbers stacked against him and, kind of got owned. We're following Slick Ice as the field off. 7 minutes 26 left on the clock. I don't think Fusion are getting close to getting a time this one, Bob.
No, we're not. Fuel is all the way back at their spawn. Oh, yeah. Look, he's got the Panzer. We're going to see a Panzer. We're going to see a spawn camp.
But there's no point camping there. They don't run that way, do they?
Yeah, they spawn right here in this building.
Oh, so stay on him, Bob. I'll call the rest of it for you. We've got Slick Ice up at the objective still.
Yeah.
Dabbles goes. Dabbles gets a double.
Oh, only one guy spawned. And he missed him.
Shot. Oh, what a loser.
Fuel. No good, mate. No good.
And the whole world was watching that, Fuel. I hope you realise that. That's quite embarrassing for you there, son.
He's going to try it again. 6 minutes, 44, 43, 42 left on the clock. He's going to have to hope a couple more carnie. 3 carnie just died, so the next spawn will be good for him. But he's wasted on a 1 shot.
And then he gets owned. Poor old Rogue dropped him with his MP40. We're following Gonk there, who's looking at a wall. That's not too exciting. Little Head gets taken out by another grenade kill for Rogue. He's racking up the nade kills tonight, spamming the top of the ladder coming out onto the behind the button up here, Bob. A couple of airstrikes there. Someone's going to get seriously fucked up. That was Little Head.
The Cypher's making his way up through the inner back way. I don't know how to say it. From his spawn.
Yeah, that's backdoor in the objective button, Bob.
So now we're following Gonk. He's in the password room all by himself at the moment. He's defending it well. There's just a Panzer that ran in there. They got owned in the head.
Can I just say one thing, Bob? King Jackal has just made the most obvious fucking statement of the universe, and I think he deserves this year's Nobel Prize for fucking obviousness.
And what would that be?
I think his comment was, this map really shows practice. Those clans who practice it own, and those who don't know it get owned. How insightful.
It was.
Thank you, King Jackal. Now, he did say that in private message to the two other reps, which is us. Probably didn't want that broadcast over the entire world, but we thought that was so insightful, it deserved warrant. Now, Fusion have got two guys spawn camping when they should really be getting the password. Exactly, Bob. It's not team deathmatch.
Don't play with the spawn, play with the fucking penis. They've got to move the penis. It's simple as that.
As simple as that.
They've got to get it in the hole.
You get the arm.
It's
like a baby's
arm
holding a Jonathan Smith apple.
Only 5 minutes, soldier.
And you heard it just then, only 5 minutes. Fusion are going to have to do something.
And
they've just lost the forward
bunker. Oh, this is not good for Fusion. They're running a couple of Panzers now as well. What's their class out now, Bob?
2 Panzers, 3 medics, and 1 field ops.
It's not bad.
So they've dropped 1 field op to a Panzer. Fuel's still trying to set up a spawn camp.
But they've got 3 players down here at the buttons. Oh, got the password's ended, ladies and gentlemen. 4:31 on the clock. Hasn't been aborted yet. Fuel finally gets his spawn camp. It's been aborted now. Too late with that grenade, Rabbit. You might as well keep throwing them. You got not much else going on. What's Visa crying about?
Shit.
I think he's got use and move bound to the same key. And he's wondering why he's having trouble.
That's no good. Just following Dabbles here, he's...
Oh, there is a 3! That's spawn
Rabbit.
camp. So poor old Fuel's waited there for about 15 minutes to get a spawn camp. He gets killed. Rabbit goes and steals his spot, and he gets the triple kill.
It was very nice.
Password started, Bob, and that triple kill is going to allow them to hold this certainly for quite some time. Oh, team killed. Oh, we had Rabbit set up to spawn camp with a Panzer.
Oh, look at this. It's coming across. It's about to hit the button. The glass is about to break.
It's about to break.
3 minutes, 38.
Oh,
37,
baby.
36.
Pop goes the weasel. You pinch your ear, punch her in the jaw, and yell, pop goes the weasel.
She's gone.
Here goes
3 minutes, 30.
I got the documents now.
The boys are trying to make it out the front door.
But they're going the wrong way. They're going the long way. They don't know that the little platform's there, and they've dropped the docks. The docks will be returned. Where are the docks? Anyone know where the docks are?
Back in the room again.
Oh, they've been returned, ladies and gentlemen. The robotic arm of death is back there. No belief tried to get it, but got killed.
Carnie are trying to hold the docks in the dock room at the moment. They're not falling
Only
back.
3 minutes left. They're outgunning them. They might as well stand there, and if you're outgunning them, it's pretty pointless falling back.
They're doing extremely well.
Oh, very well, very well. This Panzers, they could get them if they bunch up. That'd be their only concern for them.
We're just following Dragon.
Oh, nice work there from Layden, skipping across the top of the boundary of the map. He probably broke every rule of the competition doing that.
But he got taken out by Rogue, took out Dragon as well.
Yeah,
Did
Rogue
defending
Rogue is
the
doing
back.
very well tonight. Dabble's guarding the hole in the wall here, Bobs, to stop them coming in and getting Mr. Roboto's arm.
Fuel, who's on offense, is just hanging back towards where the cap point is.
Germans have taken the forward bunker off them. 2:22 on the clock. They've captured it back, though. So I'd say they spawned just as he grabbed it. Dabbles is coming into a spawn camp position now with the Panzerfaust. Making his way down to get a big spawn camp. They've all gone the other way, Dabbles. You're kind of wasting your time, but he's going to go down anyway. He might as well just camp it in that room and shoot him in the back after they spawn. Typical Dabbles style. Dabbles is indeed sneaking behind them. He shoots, he scores, he gets no one. Ladies and gentlemen, Dabbles.
But he gets the flag. He's done it again.
He has indeed. Now we've got 3 players protecting this Mr. Roboto's arm. 1:49 left on the clock. Gonk's taken by Rabbit's Panzer again.
Carnie are pushing out. They've got one at the flag, which is Dabbles, and Rogue's coming down from behind. They're going to...
There's artillery coming in outside the hole in the wall now, Bob. They've reclaimed... Oh, Rabbit just cut to pieces. But then he gets the grenade kill, and then Vizard does a great medic work on Cypher to bring him back. So Rabbit took one out, but no avail. The medic was there to bring him back, so pretty much did nothing. Nothing for the team.
Fusion have just spawned. This is going to be their last ditch
1:20 on the clock, Bob.
Yep.
Here they come up the ramp now. laid and cut in half by Vizza.
And Gronk takes out Littlehead.
Vizza's quite a strong SMG,
The Axis
Bob.
have taken the service door, the flag back again. It's not looking good.
Here they go, they're pushing in now. That's Dragon, doesn't get it. Another double kill to Vizza.
And they've finally got the flag back, but 1 minute left on the clock. It's not looking good. Fuel takes out one. He's pushing onto the objective.
No, I'm just saying, put that phone down, dude, or Nat will kill you. So you didn't touch that, did you? No. No, Nat'll bite your fucking nuts off, man, if he finds you touching his phone. He's like fucking nasty. He'll come down, man. It's all good.
Yeah, that's all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, is the Red Dwarf theme on Iwa Wiwa's phone. Let's throw that in the fucking bin, Bob.
We'll get him live on air.
30 seconds left on the clock. They're not going to do it.
No, they're not. The Carnie have they've put up an awesome defense around this.
You think the third time you rang some cunt and they didn't answer that they're not home?
You think so, or they could be screening the call.
So maybe Nat's friends are quite thick.
True.
And not cottoning onto the fact he's not answering. That's highly probable, eh? I mean, the match is over, Bob. There's only 4 seconds left or something. Oh, objective taken, Bob. 8 seconds on the clock. Can they do it?
With some elite speed hacks, he probably could, but I don't think he's going to get far. And
That's
we're
the
just
fifth time it's run. They're shitting you as much as they're shitting us, Crips. Come and answer your phone, Nat! You fag!
Visser, we thought he owned up the stats last time. We thought he owned up the stats last time, but this time he's totally controlled the stats. He's taken out Fragger, experience points, ranking officer, highly decorated, battle sense, medic, light weapons, and I ain't got no friends.
Who hasn't got any friends?
Visser.
Visser never had
And
any friends.
Dabbles takes out the best soldier in accuracy, and field ops to Slick Eyes. Not one fusion fella then.
Great work there. We'll just let Bob catch up on his IRC chat. We'll be back in a second for the second half of the second round.
For all your gaming and Shoutcast needs, www.gamestar.com.
GameStar proudly presents the
Multiplayer Game League.
www.mgleague.co.nz. Now being shoutcasted on the Talk Nerdy Network.
GameStar.com.
Welcome, gamer. You're listening to GameStar Radio, home of the finest shoutcasters on the planet. Sit back and prepare for auditory ecstasy.
Well, it's been a fairly intense full hold there for that team, Bob.
Yeah.
Your machine's not doing too bad, man. You're pulling a steady 76 frames, and there's the most amount of spam I've seen on a screen in a long time. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's looking nice too.
Oh, beautiful monitor. This one's got true black on it. I mean, any monitor that has true black's a good monitor.
It is, and Krypton's getting 22 inches of it.
Okay. Not touching that one with my barge pole.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I'd touch Krypton with any kind of pole. He's a giant, man.
True.
I was showing...
Would you touch him with the tree that fell on his house?
No.
No?
No.
That was a pretty big tree.
He's got fucking germs, man. Would you want to touch it? Talking of poles, though, I was watching this this Chinese Chi Master this afternoon. My mate John's over and watching what he can do with a pole. Just fucking amazing, dude. I'll show you one night. Pop down and watch some absolute carnage.
Good stick work.
It was excellent stick work.
Just hit your tilt.
Tilt.
Yeah. All right. We'll just say hello to DMJ. If you just want to hit your space button. Hey, talk to DMJ and Bent.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good man. You going to call the rest of the match with us? You can't. You're not looking at it.
Ah, very true. If I had a screen full of gibs flying everywhere, I'd love to.
Do you want to turn down your vent just a couple of notches for a sec, dude?
Oh, it sounds pretty good to me.
It's a bit loud.
Is it? Oh.
Sounds a bit loud.
Am I a bit loud, am I? How's that?
Yeah, that's good, DMJ. Now, this is helping us test out our setup for tomorrow night's megacast at a Soldier of Fortune 2 State of Origin final, DMJ. You must be looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm looking very forward to it. The only problem is I don't play the game, so I wouldn't have a clue.
Neither do we.
Neither do we. Thank God we got Nutty sitting in with us who actually does, so he'll do all the technical casting for the night and call in map positions and that sort of shit. Frank Spanks having a bit of trouble joining the server, Bob.
Frankie Spank. Maybe DMJ can jump in and take his spot.
Do you know the map, DMJ? Have you played Password 2 at all?
Ooh, that was
DMJ's buttocks, ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live on GameStar Radio. We thank DMJ for his insightful buttock comments then, and hopefully he'll be back next week, Bob, with just as controversial topic to talk about.
It is. Static is a bad thing.
Well, we got to work.
Oh, DMJ,
Oh,
that's
DMJ,
not working.
not working, dude. We're going to dump you.
Disconnect and reconnect. Just while we're waiting for DMJ to sort out his mic
You're
problems,
coming through as static, buddy.
I'll read through the stats, the individual stats for round 2, part 1. Vissa 32 and 12, Cypher 21 and 21, Gronk 20 and 13, Rogue 18 and 15, Slick Ice 14 and 15, Dabbles 24 and 14, Layden 22 and 17, Fuel 12 and 15, Dragon 13 and 20, Non-Belief 9 and 25, Littlehead 15 and 34, Rabbit 19 and 18.
All right, waiting on 4 players to ready up, Bob. So it's a full hold. Carnie have got the full time on the clock. What are you? Any predictions of time you reckon they can do this in?
I reckon they're going to go for a sub 6 minute this round.
Sub 6 minutes. I fucking hope so.
They look good.
No offence to Fusion, but learn the map, you noobs. You know, wouldn't catch a professional team like AOS not knowing the map.
Yeah, we knew it when who ran us around in the warm up?
Rima,
yeah, he
does
ran
Rima know the map? No.
So it wasn't too good. Wasn't the best person to run us around the map and warm up.
Still waiting on 2 players to ready up. Dabbles has finally decided he's ready.
What do we got here? This is what we got.
If you're looking for quality game commentary from professional, polished announcers, you're looking in the wrong place.
No! GameStar.
Red Radio.
That's a pretty fucking true statement, dude.
It is.
No polished professional casters here.
Well, we're not getting paid for it. Otherwise, I reckon we would.
Well, there's different levels of professionalism. You can conduct yourself in a professional manner, or you can be a professional being paid.
True.
We're getting neither.
We're doing neither. Game starts in 0 seconds.
Whoa, shit, we're underway.
There he goes. Carnie on offense here. They've got a full 20 minutes to attack. They've classed out with an engineer, field ops, 4 medics.
Oh, so they're doing a big med rush push.
Yeah, they put away the Panzer unless the engineer's going to turn into a Panzer. But this Slick Ice, I don't think he was running Panzer before.
Gonk just dove on his own
we
grenade.
hear the vent. The Venom. So, jump to the Venom. We haven't seen a Venom.
No, it's not a Venom, dude. It's a crew service MG.
That's right. We're not playing RTCW.
No. And it's owning it. It just cut someone in half, cut another person in half. They're running around the corner blind and just getting slaughtered.
Look at his teammate on the left there. He's just laughing his ass off while he hides in a corner.
That's 3. Drop your console, Bob. How many has he just got with the crew service gun?
2, but it looked like 3. It looked good. Oh, rogue/girls.
Yeah, but he gets someone with his grenade. It takes Rabbit out. Oh, look at that. Shooting into that little window as well. Oh, he was too slow on the draw then. No, he wasn't. Gonk's cut down. Oh, noob rifle cleans him up, though.
Dragon's the medic that picks him back up, so if he gets back on his belly, he'll be owning it up again, but he gets taken out.
And for some reason, he was shooting his own medic in the head then. Not quite sure why you would do that. I mean, most people like their medics who pick them up.
Very true. Slick Ice and our friend are just waiting for the side door to blow.
Now, we've got artillery at the top of the ramps now. A couple of the boys have fallen back. Fusion's one of them. He's taken a few shots now.
There goes the side door at 1834.
Oh, beautiful Panzer shot from Dabbles. Takes out the only man protecting the documents. Rabbit gets a double with a jubble. Beautiful jumping shit cunt shot at the ground, Bob.
Yes, takes himself out
Nothing
with
better
that.
than shooting the ground between 2 players and taking yourself and them with you straight to Allah and the masses of virgins waiting for you. What's happening now, Bob?
We're just looking at Fusion running around setting up their positions. We've got 3 in the...
Layden's hiding behind a desk.
The password room. We've got one out the back, one in the... above the stairs, known belief. Let's see if he can get some SK action, but his teammates are dropping...
Oh, known Bella gets the SK action. Bob Dabbles and Slick Ice. He wasn't too fucking slick then, was he? Couldn't dance his way out of trouble when a Panzer's rocketing at him.
Yeah, but known belief saw his teammate just drop some bloody artillery spam. Had to let his Panzer go. Went for a run, but got taken out.
Oh, Vizza shooting a player in the back of the head. Beautiful work. Double shot and dropped him. Now they're pushing on the password room now. It's going to be carnage in that password room, Bob.
Oh, Rabbit.
They haven't hit the button yet. They haven't hit the button yet. Vizza's doing beautiful work there. He's dropped, though. I don't think they've got it. Oh, Bella gets another one. I mean, it's probably known believer, it is, isn't it? But that doesn't come up. Known belief. It's just like known Bella.
Slick Ice is into the...
three or 4 of them are.
They're all at the password. They've hit the button. They're waiting for the door to open.
17:05 on the clock, Bob, so we've had 3 minutes of action.
Slick Ice isn't waiting around.
Oh, team kill. Who was that? Slick Ice.
Slick Ice is at the thing. At the... oh, you're watching him too.
Well, I thought you were calling what I was seeing, man. You were doing a fucking top job. I knew what was happening anyway.
Well, at least someone does.
Slick Ice is in trouble though, Bob. He only got 3 of the digits entered. Oh, but he manages to take out Dragon at the switch. He's only on 17 health. He hasn't got the 4th number. Is he going to go up and get it, or is he going to wait for it? He's going to wait for it. Oh, cut down. Blaze of glory. All gone. Packed his bags, went home
So
for dinner.
No Belief has got the Panzer. He's up above the stairwell, straight out the front, spamming some grenades, waiting for them to come. Here they come. He's running away instead of whipping
he
the
was
Panzer
too
out.
slow. Exactly. He should have
Shot in
been
the
spamming
arse.
nades. He should have been waiting with his Panzer to get the big SK kill. We're following, who you got, Bob? I got Fuel. He's not doing anything at all.
I got Rabbit and Fuel. They're out the back waiting up by the little ladder.
Yeah, but they're not using that ladder. They've worked out that that's been well and truly camped, and you might as well go and attack from somewhere
Dabbles
else.
is pushing into the objective room. If they've pushed the button, turn around, let's see that password.
King Jackal's fucking 99 years old.
4276. Alright, the Carney boys have got the password again. They've just got to enter it.
What's the password, Bob?
4296 or something.
So this guy's got, but they're not going to hit that last digit until they actually have the control of the abort button, which isn't a bad strategy because it saves you wasting time.
It just goes to show that someone's actually played the map before.
Yeah, no, I do understand Carney have played the map before. I was given that heads up beforehand. And Fusion apparently have had one scrim, but not necessarily all these players would have played in that scrim.
Crazy. That's all I can see. We're seeing some nice prone
That's
action
the
there
MGL,
by
that's
Layden.
the MG League for you, dude. It's just crazy, crazy prices, crazy, crazy action at the MG League. Carnage galore.
Gronk goes in 10k Slick Ice to do a 10k revive, but his teammate got gibbed in the process.
Now they've got the door now, Bob. They've got the button well and truly guarded. Rabbit's killed himself. Oh, Bella! True Belief takes one out.
Dragon was trying to help out a teammate that was shooting to control the button, but accidentally shoots the teammate in the process.
Beautiful work there by Dragon. I'm following Cypher. He's a medic making his way up now on defense for Carney. On offense, I should say, for Carney. They've got the abort switch. I'm not quite sure why they're not entering that last number. Maybe they don't realise.
Yeah.
Is he going to get the headshot? Yes, he does. Layden's dropped by Cypher. Then Cypher's dropped by Dio, rushing straight in behind his dead mate in Layden. So Little Head's the actual coach this round, and Vision is still the coach for the Carney boys, the men with the little hands who like playing with little switches.
And Slick Ice does nice work there to take out Dragon. He's down by the buttons again and still waiting on that last.
I mean, poor old Slick Ice doesn't know the map, Bob, but he's actually quite a good player when he gets in a one-on-one SMG.
Yeah, he's doing nice work there.
No Belief gets another double.
And himself.
Yeah, that's good though. You like people to get themselves. Gronk takes out Dio. So Carney are on offense here, Bob. They've got 3 numbers entered into the panel. Gronk's in a bit of trouble, though. He's got someone shooting. Oh, he's got a spawn of people coming at him. And he is captured. Allies have regained the explored bunker. So Germans shot someone down the passage and got that.
Rabbit. Another double.
Another double. How many is that? That's about 6 or 7 doubles tonight for Rabbit. And in ET, that's very consistent to be pulling off those sorts of statistics.
13, 30, 29, 28 left on the clock.
So 13 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for the boys from Carney, the little workers who love putting you on the Ferris wheel and leaving you up the top to freeze your nuts off in the cold wind. They're trying their best to get this password.
Non-believer above the red truck.
Oh! No one. Non-believer is a non-panzer whore. Can't shoot for shit.
And he's got the biggest weapon in the game.
Yeah, well, that's what the boys in Fusion say.
What's that?
He's got the biggest weapon in the game. Although I reckon Crips would come close, wouldn't he? 7 foot tall, 2 foot long.
Oh, we only got a grin out of that one.
He's intensely looking into his game, dude. What's his game like? Is that worth casting? What's he watching?
What, you're still in the scrim? Yeah, the scrimming, he's scrimming GC and COD.
Oh, is Harris playing? Say EJ says
and
Harris
Nutty,
is
and
a
Nutty.
fag. No, go and type it in, man. EJ's doing a special shout out to Harris from Game Create. You look fantastic in the Brisbane meet photos. For those of you who didn't see the... Oh, Dabbles gets a triple, ladies and gentlemen!
And a grenade kill, 2 Panthers. Nice work.
Whoops.
Oh, they've got the red button. Can they enter the code?
It's aborted, Bob. It was aborted.
Oh, that's a shame.
I don't think they've moved it very far. 12:09 on the clock.
There's 4 Carney all around this. 4, 5, 4. And the last number is 2.
Number 2.
And they got 3 guys up around the red button.
And it's entered. They started it with a valid password.
That's it. Rogues hanging around there. Look up at
So
the
they're
red
spawn
button.
camping. Dabbles is spawn camping. They've got it camped where you were camping last night, Bob. They should get this
Oh,
right
look
across.
at that. It's almost in. It's almost
We
in.
have
Oh,
penetration.
It's turning. There it goes. The process
Oh,
is
Dabbles
finished.
gets another double, and himself and a teammate's going to bring him back. Beautiful medic work.
Objective has been taken.
Oh, who's got it, Bob?
Rogue.
Rogue, the thief of the night, running away with the docks. Layden gets a triple with a grenade there,
Oh.
Bob. 2 with teammates, I think.
It's still a triple. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, Rogue's just passed the flag with the objective. He's got
He's got teammates with him, though.
11 minutes, 17, 16, 15 on the clock. Is a bit longer than I expected, but what can you
Dropping
say?
out the broken building now. On the
He's
way
come
to the
back in.
truck.
He's bound into the truck. He's about to enter the back.
Beautiful work.
He's in.
That's it. 2-0 to Carney so far. We'll be back in a minute going into the third round.
Hello, my friend, mate. Listen, you're listening to the GameStar Network with EJ, my skippy friend, and Bob, mate. You reckon they sound good? Listen to my Dubo, mate. See ya later.
Ward's going out that round as Frager's highest experience points. Vista's taken out Frager, experience points racking off as a highly decorated light weapons, and he ain't got no friends again.
Visa never has any friends.
But Fusion making it onto the scoreboard then. It's just dropped out on me, but they did get 3 guys onto the scoreboard this time, which is good effort.
No Belief got best soldier.
Let's run through the individual stats. Layden, 33 and 24. No Belief, 24 and 35.
What the fuck is Dio doing?
Dio is doing
Everyone
something.
is in double figures, if not 3 times his kill rate. Oh, someone got 44. Who's that?
Visa.
44 and 21 for Visa. That's going to get him some bonus points for that round of an over 2 kill death ratio, isn't it?
Yeah, it certainly is. I think it's for the whole match, but he'd be very
Oh,
close
is
to
it?
it.
Okay,
He'd
yep.
be very close to it. Is there points for like half your total kill, or?
No, I don't think so.
Because Dio's right on the money. He's 6 and 11.
For 0.5 kill death ratio.
Dragon, 17 and 29. Rabbit, 29 and 29. Fuel,
Trying to do a
19 and
Bez.
22.
Now let's just type in here, dude, for some of these dudes to spam it up.
Spam what up?
And, the cast is on. Tell one of them to actually say, are you back, DMJ?
No,
I think he said, this fucking shit cunt Mike is going to fucking take it in the ass. Something along those lines. Go and spam it up in IRC, dude, and grab us some listeners and let the boys in Oz Forces know. The hash Oz Forces. Go join them and have a chat, everyone. They're a great bunch of blokes. I was in there chatting with them today and spammed it there by mistake and told them that, by mistake. No,
mistake?
wink, wink, say no more. I haven't got IRC here, have I? I can't look.
No, you can't. Just to finish off the stats, Slick Ice is 21 and 22 doubles, 38 and 23. Another nice big kill there.
Ripped off.
Big ratio, but there's a Panzer noob as well. Rogue, 27 and 25. Cypher, 28 and 31. Gronk, 26 and 21. With 4 guys readying up.
How many players are waiting to ready up, Bob?
4. So that was cap in 8 minutes 54. Slightly slower than their first round, but still.
Oh, you got some private messages, Bob.
Hello. Hey, how did I do that? Full
I have
console.
no idea. Can you take it back? Oh, that's sweet. Look at that, Krypton. Did you see that?
Look at that. It was pretty hacksaw, mate. Look at that.
That goes right to the bottom.
Full.
Like Joel Garner standing on a bridge taking a piss. It goes right to the bottom.
Yeah, I just
Gee, that's called undeep.
I just cracked the.
That's an oldie but a goldie, that one, John. That was a very censored, cut down version, wasn't it? A very shortened version.
Cracked the QC game coup there. It's all good. The Q3.
You cracked what, dude?
The Q3 game engine.
Oh yeah, you elite hacker, dude.
Back in a sec. I've got to go crack the bowl.
Oh Jesus Christ! Now we might take this opportunity to. John, have a seat. Dong on the headphones. We got 4 players waiting to ready up. How have you found the match so far, dude?
Hey dude, am I on there?
You are indeed. How have you found the match
G'day
so
boys
far?
and girls. I tell you what, it's been a pretty interesting match tonight. They're running all over the map. I think a little bit more preparation on what's happening on the map and what do you do? What do you think?
What, say that again?
If they do a bit more preparation on the map prior to starting the game.
They might have a clue what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't have a clue now, that's for sure. Well, some of the Fusion boys do, but most of them don't seem to, so makes it quite hard for them.
I think the Panzer seems to be the weapon of choice tonight. It's certainly taking out quite a few of the players and also some teammates.
Now we're in the warm-up, John. How long till we get the match underway?
We're down to 13 seconds. We're coming up. The boys are all up and running. I think it's going to be quite interesting to see if they can match the time.
All right, we've got to do a shout-out to Illusionary who's having a listen. Fantastic work there. Shout-out to you, Illusion. Follow one of the players, John. You got Dragon there. He's making his way up to the password room. We're going to obviously put some defensive work up there at the pass room. Subers wants to say shout-out, I reckon.
They have captured the forward bunker.
So the forward bunch is gone. Flag is gone. John, time on the clock.
We're down to 19:38, so they've got a long way to go.
Double kill there with the Panzer again to Rabbit. Fantastic work by Rabbit, whoring it up. Sorry, I'm in a shoutcast, Suba. In a Suba. Oh, that makes not much sense. Shout out to Suba. I just said I was in a Suba instead of in a cast. So Suba's got all excited now, Crips. Now we've got the crew serviced MG set up again. Rabbit takes himself clean out of the picture. So Fusion, it's known belief setting up this crew service gun. Proning Fag. Who is it? Frank Spank, ladies and gentlemen. Prones it up and drops him in the head.
They have captured the forward bunker.
Super wants us to play and cast at the same time. Crips, you up for a game? Nah, Crips isn't up for a game. Bad luck there, Super.
Uninstalled it.
You uninstalled ET?
Sure did.
Nah, that's fair enough. It's a spammy game, dude. Because we got 18 minutes 40 left in the clock. You're quite silent there, John. You're on the air.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Another world there.
That's okay. It's quite good when you're watching the game. The matches are quite entertaining to watch and watch the tactics and the players moving around and so forth.
That's right, you just got to pick the player that knows the map and make sure that you catch up with the action.
Well, we're following Fuel. He's camping the password at the moment, which isn't a bad thing to do because you know they're going to come and try and get the password because without the password they can't really enter it, hit the switch and get the robotic arm down to the truck and fuck off with it.
That's right, if they keep it in its pants all night then nothing's going to happen and they're going to lose the match.
We've got 2 allies pushing in now. They're not going to get the button down because 3 allies. That guy just dropped 3 of them, did he? That was Fuel. Takes out at least 2. Fantastic work by Fuel there. Forward bunker's being captured now by the boys from Carnie on offense. 17:49 left on the clock. We're following Fusion Fuel. He's back at the password room now. He's got a couple other medics with him. He's a field op handing out ammo. He's going to spam it up here. He's got someone rushing up the stairs right into him. They didn't see him. Oh, that was Frank Spank. Go back and spank yourself, Frank, because you didn't see that guy and you just got slapped in the side of the head by an MP40. Good night. Pack your bag, sweetheart, and go home. Rabbit drops down nobody because Cypher takes him out beautifully. Following Layden here from Fusion, he's up defending the back route that they come up where they come up the ladder. He takes out a player in Cypher. Beautiful work there, SMG from Layden. He's definitely improved as the rounds have gone on tonight. It sure helps once you start learning the rounds. We are actually in the 3rd round. It is a 3-round match here in the MG League. You just need to press that button there, dude, and you'll actually be able to move yourself around and check out different players, and that way you don't have to watch someone who just camps it up all night like Fuel's just camping it up because he doesn't know the map. So they've said, dude, you don't know the map. How about you just go and camp it up for us? So that's what Fuel's doing, and he's pretty good at it. He's a camper and a half, but he just got cut down, then brought back again. So he's a bit of a Chumbawamba fan. Now the forward bunker has been taken, but the door is also open. We're following Vizor here. Known Bella drops 2. Vizor and Cypher taken out, but they have hit the code. They do know the password by now. Allies have reclaimed the forward bunker, so now all they've got to do is go down and enter the code. Can't really do that when you're picking bullets out of the back of your skull. We're following Cypher as a medic now. He's coming from his spawn. We know they've got the password somewhere in their little mind. Hopefully they've typed it into MM2 or something. And welcome back, Bob. Did you crack the bowl?
Oh, it's all good, mate. It's all good.
Drop the kids off the pool?
Well,
Give birth to the brown baby?
There's they're wearing some floaty rings.
Oh!
Why we got 16 minutes on the clock?
Too much fat in your diet. This is the start of the 3rd round.
Wasn't that a
2-0 to
time
Carnie.
set?
No, this is the start of the 3rd round. Ooh. Now you've missed some pretty consistent password 2 action. People have been shot. People have been killed with a Panzer. People have been killed with artillery.
We've seen the password and it's been rejected.
A couple of grenades have gone in. They've killed a few people. People have died doing this. People have died doing that. I don't know where they are on the map, but I just call them dying anyway. Except if they're at the password, I know that.
Nice.
And I know the abort button. Mr. Aborto. Oh, Bob's hacksawing up the elite monitor again.
That's the one.
Jeez, dude, that made a fucking huge difference.
That's how I play it. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
Wow, Bob just does the overbright bits up to his max or whatever it is, gamma correction or something, would it be? Doesn't matter, but it looks bloody beautiful now. Slick ice. That was beautiful work by Fuel.
Yeah, Fuel. Very nice MP40 work.
Pinned him in behind a rock. As soon as he popped his little head out to have a Captain Cook, he got it fucking shot off.
They have captured the forward bunker.
The Allies have...
Forward bunker is taken.
Just captured it back. 14, 42, 41.
I'm following
40.
Frank Spank Bob because I like Frank. He's a good old man who has a spank.
He's just taking up Bell... known belief.
Known belief. Now, Frankie the Spanky normally does use a Panzer. Tonight he's gone SMG. I'm not quite sure why that is. He's a very good Panzer whore, is old Frank, who likes to have a spank.
Following 4 of the carnie guys, they're coming up the back door. They're going to try and get up that little ladder. Let's see if they can make it up there if there's no fusion guys camping it.
Well, they got to hope there's no fusion guys. There were fusion guys camping it before, and they got seriously owned trying to push up there. Slick Ice gets a few bullets in the face and then gets Gib for his trouble. That's Fuel who's camping the docks. Oh, nice grenade there. Who threw that in? Gronk. Takes out Layden, but then he gets rushed by Fuel, who kills him and gets him.
Nice
so
work there.
Fuel's fairly aggressive in this
Carnie's pushed up. They've got a couple of guys just above this red button, but a couple of fusion guys are in there. This is doing great work here. Oh, who's that proning fag? No one belief.
What was he doing? Proning?
He was just crawling along under a body. These two guys shooting at him.
Trying to hide.
This is entering the code. Oh, 4th digit. We're waiting on the 4th digit.
Number 2.
That's
your
it.
That's ready.
Password. It's on its way. 13, 27, 26.
There's someone's defusing, Bob. Or aborting, I should say.
It's been changed.
New password has been set with 13:11 on the clock.
This is having a fantastic game at the moment.
Yeah, he's probably their best player.
Pick up the MP40. That's what we like to see. Rabbit just takes out Gonk with a nice 1-kill Panzer. The code's getting in. This is put in the code again. He's waiting for the 3rd digit. Oh, he's checked. A teammate is up at the red button.
Up there. He should put in the 4th code.
There it is. Number 4 it was. We can hear the...
Oh, he's trying to pistol whip someone.
The arm is going across.
Surely he'd be watching the button.
Pistol whipping from Visser.
There's a Nazi up at the button, is it? Nazi an ally?
Nah, Cypher, he's defending that button for all it's worth. Gets 10 kills for his efforts. They're going to lose.
And they've aborted, Bob.
They've aborted. Oh, no, it's not.
He didn't hit the abort button.
It's just about in. It's turning. The glass is going to break. 12 minutes, 29, 28.
That's it. The hymen is broken. They've got the docks.
Oh, they're going to take it short. Look at this. They've taken
it along the correct way.
Oh, no. What the hell? Oh, who's got it? Rogue's got it. He's coming back through the vents into the water underneath. I haven't seen this yet.
No, he's lost.
He's lost. Oh, well done.
He's going back to where he just took it from.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary stuff. Actually, no, it wasn't too bad away. Okay,
no,
Rogue is...
You're right, Rogue knows what he's doing for a change.
He's
in a world of hurt, though. He's being chased with the docks. He's got a little green button above his head.
He's capped it, but he almost fucked it up by going by himself.
He did indeed.
Oh, we've seen a different someone. Fuel,
owning it up.
Fuel has taken out the stats. Visser has been knocked off his bloody high horse.
Yeah, he hasn't. Frank Spank's up there, dude. Frank had a spank, got best field ops for his trouble.
Oh, well done. Fuel took out Fragger, experienced, ranking officer, highly decorated, battle sense, and light weapons. And Rabbit gets the best soldier and highest accuracy again for the 2nd time of the match, or 3rd time, is it? Rabbit with his Panzer work.
Easily 3rd or 4th time, man. He's been on absolute fire tonight with that noob weapon.
And needlework goes to Dio. Frankie Spank, the only carnie up there for field ops.
Now that's sad, man, because your brother's just joined a server, GA1. Our poor clan's looking for players. They asked whether you can play and cast at the same time. I told them to stick it up their ass.
Hey, we could do it. You could cast while I'm playing.
Well, I could. Hey, Bob, he's behind you. He's behind you, Bob. Turn around.
Yeah, we're in different we're in different houses.
Yeah, I'm not sitting next to him. Hey, look at my screen, dude. I'm on the defense. So Jim shouldn't have joined GA1. He should have spoken to Super and played a proper game.
Jim, you noob.
Jim blows donkeys, boys.
Fuel, no wonder he took out the stats. He didn't just beat 2+ kill death ratio. He got more than 4. 17 and 4.
That's outstanding work.
That's nice work.
While we're mentioning Jim there, Bob, I got to say, He got mentioned on the tipping thread, the 4-on-4 RTCW tipping thread. Someone said Rangers were beat, not applicable or whatever they are. Noobs Anonymous, I think it is, where Leachy plays for. And some dude's gone Rangers to win. It's all AOS Jim.
I just drank out of your fucking Coke.
You sick motherfucker.
No wonder it tasted funny.
Now I'm going to get your fucking herpes.
Me? I'm going to get yours. You didn't fucking drink out of it after I've been in it.
Man, I didn't drink out of your Pepsi Max. I took a piss in your Pepsi Max. Do you want me to hand that one over to you?
Yeah, right.
There you go. Golden shower boy, it's all yours.
Tasty.
Hey, Lego, how are you, dude? We'll do a shout out to Lego as well. He's one of the Oz Forces men having a listen.
Rest of the stats, Fuel taking out the 17-4. Well done there. Non-Belief 10-12. Dragon 6-6. Layden 3-8. Dio 3-7. Rabbit 10-9. Frankie Spank 10-10. Vista 7-6. Cypher 11-9. Gronk 7-8. Slick Eye 6-10. 5-6 goes to Rogue.
8 minutes just isn't long enough.
This is the first time that all bar one, or two, sorry, of Carnie have been under the 1-1. That's probably why they didn't do too well then. Oh no, hang on. They won it, didn't they?
They did indeed. They set a time.
I got it back to front.
They're doing very well.
So they did it back to front and they killed less. More running. That's what it must have been. More running.
No, it was just good timing. Good teamwork. They cut them down, taught them a lesson. Illusionary wants to know if there's any way he can spectate the map. We are taking a demo, and we do time calls during the match, so the best thing is to go to www.gamestar.com tomorrow. You can download both the demo and the Shoutcast in a bundle. Watch the demo in ET. How do you do that? /play and then demo, whatever number it is.
/demo space the demo name.
Demo name, that'll
and
play
then
for you.
use /timescale space 1 for normal time and less than 1 for slow motion, above 1 for fast.
Yep, up to 100 and watch it go super quick.
That's it.
It'd be pretty hard to match that to the commentary though. It'd be pretty difficult.
Alright, just 2 seconds while we're waiting for players that are ready up.
They are already up. 20 seconds.
Presents the Multiplayer Game League.
www.mgleague.co.nz. Now being shoutcasted on the Talk Nerdy Network.
GameStar.com. If you're looking for quality game commentary from professional polished announcers, you're looking in the wrong place. GameStar. Red Radio.
You're listening to a craptastic production in association with GameStar.com. Keep listening. And the spawn has been started. The round has started. The third round, that is the second half.
This is the final half of the match, Bob.
And we've already started off a couple of team kills from each team. Dragon taking out Littlehead and Dabble's taking out Visser.
No worries, Lego. Good to catch you. We'll chat to you in IRC one day this week or something. Jim has left the server. That's good to see.
Dabbles is setting up on his little light above the stairs. Oh no, he's thinking about it. Oh, will he do it?
Can you jump out to there?
Yes, he can. He's got a Panzer already. It's all charged. He's seen one. Oh, he just takes the one.
Poor old Littlehead just got it in the back of the head.
Mate, that guy didn't even leave any blood stains.
That's how it's not Littlehead, it's fucking no head. He just had his head clean shot off, and his ass, and his back, and his feet. He's all gone. Nothing left. That was great. That's a great spot Davos was getting into.
Viz has got a little bit of fist action happening on the screen here.
Vizzer is indeed a fister.
Oh, nice headshots then on Littlehead. Takes him out nicely. And the Medica's trying to pick him up.
Oh!
Vizzer cops a fuel Panzer in the head.
So Vizzer should have done the fist action and knocked that window out, and maybe the shrapnel wouldn't have killed him.
Terrible. Rhodes camping up the little ladder. He's trying to SMG battle with... don't know who it is, but he's not doing too well. He finally takes him out.
Do you want to respond to Missy's rage about us not having music, not even ET music?
Do a Shoutcast.
I'll do one with you, Miz.
Yeah, well, we can do it now. We can dual cast.
Yeah, jump into Vent, Miz, where you can dual cast with us. You can't see any of the action, so people will love to hear what you've got to say.
Come in.
Come on down.
Alrighty, the class loadouts, has it changed since the start? No, it hasn't. Carnie is still running the same loadout they did when they first started the round three rounds ago. But Fuel changed it up with an extra soldier. They did that last round, and they seem to think it's working for them.
We're under 6 minutes, Bob.
6 minutes. Theo's opened up the door, let a grenade rip his head into the side of the door,
and he's running away like a homo fag, packing himself.
Oh, he has to pack himself. He put him down to 50. Oh, no.
All skill. We're watching all skill here from
Can't for players of Fusion then.
Frank Spank takes out another.
Or is he?
He is getting owned coming in that door. I'm going to go over and watch Dabbles. Bob, he's got the Panzer, he's got the boomstick, and we'll see what he can do with it.
The boomstick.
I can't actually find him. I'll go and follow Frank Spank. Oh, there goes Known Belief getting no one with his Panzer. Here goes Fuel. Watch this, Bob. This is going to cop it.
Oh, Dabbles takes out Little Head.
No one. Fuel gets no one. Long range Panzer shot to nowhere. No skills at all there from the Fuel with the Panzer. So Cypher's grenade spamming the door. Gronk's going to get caught here, I think, if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taken out by grenade.
He jumps to the side, and the Panzer misses him. Clean miss of the Panzer.
Suicide grenade?
No Belief can't get it done, man. He can't do the job. He can't hit him with a Panzer, and then he can't hit him with a grenade.
Unfortunate, mate. Unfortunate.
Poor old Known Belief, just not on fire tonight. Nor is Fuel. Not quite what your Fuel on my screen is looking at nothing.
He's about to let this Panzer rip. It should come flying past my screen in a second. There he is across the way. He's fighting between the two players.
He's too timid.
He should have let it rip when he saw them.
Instead of just going for a good, sensible kill, he's trying to get the big glory shot and letting his teammates down.
Oh, the door has been hit. The password is opening up. You can see two of the numbers so far.
Hey, I wonder if you can actually see the password from over here where he's nice and safe and not getting owned.
With some binoculars, you probably could. You can see it from the... Oh, I see a 4 and a 3, and that was it. No Belief has opened it back up.
He's taking some shot, though. Why don't you use that wall?
Get some cover, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
4-3-4-4.
4-3-4-4.
Fusion has got 3 minutes 50, 49, 48 left on the clock to get that number entered. But they've just lost their spawn. Known Belief is trying to take out the guys above the little bloody abort button.
Abort button. They can't
They've
quite
played
get
it out.
Layden's got it.
Layden and Known Belief are up there. Dabbles takes them both out with a Panzer from the arse from the spawn rush.
That's fantastic work from Dabbles. That teach him a lesson to bunch up on a map.
Fuel's just spamming grenades up above to the abort button. Wow, they had the code. No one obviously commed it across because they could have opened that up and got the little...
look at the blood on the box there from that Panzer, Bob. That's just beautiful.
Oh, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Now, we're following... Who are we following? I can't see at the moment. We got Carnie Gronk.
Coming up the back way. The Allies have finally taken back their flag. 2 minutes 50, 49, 48 left on the clock.
They're going to have to really pull something out of the arse if they want to get this now, Bob.
Yeah, we've got them pushing up from all directions. They're trying to do a split attack here. Fuel's making his way up the top from the Panzer across the way.
He's the cross-shot Panzer. He should get an easy double there,
he does. Frankie Spank.
Frank, man, I like Frank Spank. He should never die. He's the man who loves Frank Spank. That's his name and he loves it. Thanks for that. That's all right.
That was well done, actually.
I'm a poet and I didn't fucking know.
Don't wink.
Oh, we've gone up in listeners. Outstanding. It helps to spam it up in IRC.
100 million listeners. It's awesome.
100 million listeners. You heard EJ Hockapaloogie.
Layden's trying to revive teammates with a pistol. You need to get that little
you're not going to do much with a pistol jabbing your mates in the chest other than probably piss them right off.
Let's go, Layden. Open up that door.
Hit the switch, son. Hit the switch.
Let's see it.
Is he on defense or offense? He was on
offense.
He's
an ally.
Why on earth wasn't he opening the button and have a look at the code?
He panicked.
Dabbles
is just letting grenades rain down into the hole.
Oh,
he's running away. He's seen an airstrike. Look at him run.
Run for your life, Dabbles.
He's done well to avoid that one.
Oh, no, he's been on fire tonight with the Panzer. Dabbles getting a lot of great kills, camping it up off the light. Beautiful work.
3 carnie have set up crossfire spawn on
now that Panzer got no one. That was an embarrassing shot there from someone.
Dabbles gets himself and one.
Nice work, Dabbles, again for the Carnie boys.
So the Carnie boys are set up.
Bob?
Carnie boys are set up 1 in the bottom button, 3 behind, and only 2 in the objective room.
Has the penis left the foreskin yet, Bob?
No, it has not. It's still a bit flaccid.
Is the hymen threatened at all?
No, it's not. There's not even a giggle.
Dabbles gets 2. Oh, here goes the code. Well, it was being entered, and then poor old Little Head got shot in the top of the skull. Not much you can do when an MP40 is shooting you in the top of the head, Bob.
Thicker helmet.
A thicker helmet would indeed help. Doesn't help when your shitty old teammates shoot your helmet off for fun as you're leaving spawn, though. Here he goes. He's putting the code in now.
Dragon's pumped in 3 and a 4.
How many are lit up?
We've
3
got
are lit up.
3. Oh, that's the 4.
I haven't seen it activate, Bob.
No, he must have typed in the wrong code. He mustn't have realised there was already a number sitting in there.
They've reset it, ladies and gentlemen. So some noob went to put
19,
the 4th digit in,
18,
put the
17,
first digit in.
16, 15.
They started it. Process
They started it.
valid
Can they break the
password.
glass in time? I don't think so with 10 seconds left on the clock.
And it's been aborted.
And it's been aborted. Oh, that's definitely in trouble.
So this is going to be 3-0 to Carnie on the MGL ET Invite Division 1 map on Password 2 tonight.
Boom. And Visser
Again for best field op. They should have had him in all night in my book.
and dabbles with the soldier and highest accuracy, but
Yeah,
Visser takes out
that was
everything
Dabble's
else.
best round. Yeah, Viz's on fire. He's the main man for Carney. Definitely their best player tonight. And I'd probably give man of the match to Vizzer. Bob, he was definitely, to me, the best player on the field tonight.
Oh, he did.
Although Rabbit was very consistent with the Panzer.
Yeah, Rabbit was
Although
pretty
he
good.
go quiet. Now, he's not in there, is he?
No, he's was subbed out.
So he was sub. Why on earth would you sub out your best player?
Don't know.
Yeah, no worries, Cypher. Thanks for the shoutcast. No problemo, dude. It's our pleasure. We love doing it for you.
And just run through those final round stats.
for
Visser
it, Bob.
25 and 11, so he owned it up again in that last round. Woo! Cypher 19 and 14. Frankie Spank 19 and 23. Rogue 8 and 9. We've always got one player that's really low down compared to the rest.
Was it who was it? Littlehead that time.
Oh, I haven't got down to him yet. But
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about him in a sec.
Yeah.
Dabbles 10 and 5.
He'll be up there with Bez's .06 soon.
Gronk 13 and 12. Fuel 29 and 8. Another fantastic round from him. Layden 17 and 7. Oh, sorry, 7 and 17. Talking him up there. No One Belief 7 and 7. Dragon 11 and 18. Dio 8 and 15. And Littlehead 2 and 14.
Now, Flash says Wog Boy is so funny. Let him hear it again.
Which one was it?
Hello, mate.
Hello, my friend, mate. Listen, you're listening to the GameStar Network with DJ, my skippy friend, and Bob, mate. You reckon they sound good? Listen to my turbo, mate. See ya later. GameStar proudly presents the
Multiplayer Game League.
www.mgleague.co.nz. Now being shoutcasted on the Talk Nerdy Network.
GameStar.com.
You're listening to a craptastic production in association with GameStar.com. Keep listening. All right.
Now, might as well do a shout out to Flash. He's left the Rangers in the RTCW to go and join another bunch of fags, X or something. Or Exclaim, I think they might be.
That's
I think
no good.
I'm not quite sure who's in Exclaim. It could be some of the old boys from the Amigos, Mentant and things playing, I think.
Yeah?
Yep, very strong team. Yep, and shout out to Rodney. No worries, Rodney. We enjoy bringing you the cast. Anyone who wants a match cast, as long as it's not a GA match, we're happy to come and cover it for you. So give us a hoy and you can drop past GameStar.com and leave us a message on the forums, and we'll happily do a cast for you.
We just shoutcasted Fusion vs Carney with a 3-0 win to Carney there on
Final match of this
Password 2.
week's MGL League, Bob. Next week we're moving on to Beach, and as we've discussed in the pre-game, that should be interesting to see how that's going to convert over.
Oh, I'm looking forward to playing it, and
I'm going to go and practice the mortar tonight now.
We'll have mortars coming out of
6 mortar offense. Fuck the war room, going down and getting the docks. We'll just blast the pricks out of the map.
Oh, they're going to get spawn cantar.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to GameStar Radio.
You're listening to a craptastic production in association with GameStar.com. Keep listening.